So today I thought we'd take a look at the Directional Robot. It's a very early skirted robot, 1950s. There's a couple of different versions of the toy. There's which you can usually tell if you see the neck diameter there, that little post. This is the thick one. There's one that has a thinner neck. And see how this has the two tabs here? There's one where the two tabs are mounted out here. Slightly different shade of blue, if you want. It's a couple of D-cell batteries. You got your on-off switch there. There is a light in the head, which you can replace by opening this top hatch. That's a nice feature. It's a bump and go that the head follows. Let's get this back far enough where everything's in view. The head will follow whichever way it's bumping and going, so it looks like it's turning to go in that direction. Now, being that this is an early toy, they hadn't gone to where the motor and everything is up in the body and they just run a jack shaft down to the wheels. In this case, it's one of those ones where the motor is built into the wheels, and in order to get power to the motor, since it can turn all the way around, they have to make a commutator. They use the frame as one side of the power and a brush that contacts another contact and then passes that power down through the shaft. And that always makes for a poor electrical connection. It's a much more complicated build, and so sometimes they don't run all that great because that little brush is actually just a wire, like a piano wire, sort of like a G string on a guitar, about that thickness. And it just rubs on the commutator. So here we try to get them up and going. You can see the light is on in there, and the wheels are starting to turn. He's been asleep for a long time. It's picking up some speed. They never were really great at bump and go, and they never were really fast, but normally it would run a little bit faster than that. Kind of sounds like he's waking up. You can see at certain points in there the connection's better. He's getting along pretty good now, based on his age. Let's see if you can move that fast when you're that old. So there you have it, Directional Robot.